Who's this character? The amount of screen time they had. Their popularity. A Grogu statue has replaced Yoda at Lucasfilm Singapore. How dare you stand where he stood? You're reckless, little one. You never would have made it as Obi-Wan's Padawan. Have you met Obi-Wan's Padawan? As you're starting your attack run on the Death Star, you turn up the volume and hit play. What song starts playing? I bet he's thinking about other woman. Why is gravity always the same regardless of the planet in Star Wars? Cody, what year is it? 20 years before Battle of Yavin. What? What's the Battle of Yavin? No ducking Cluerex. Luke, you're my sister, Leia. Leia, I know. Somehow I've always known. Return of the Jedi Watchers. What? Who is your least favorite character of all time? Jar Jar Binks, 13%. Reva Sevender, 16%. Rey Skywalker, 60%. Snoke, 11%. When the Republic is in trouble, they send in the clones. When the clones are in trouble, they send in the Jedi. And when the Jedi are in trouble. I'm not a youngling. I'm 14. I'm 10. But I'm tall for my age. No Nut November participants at the 1st of November. No Nut November participants at the 30th of November. People ignoring No Nut November altogether. You failed, Your Highness. I'm a Jedi Master, like my father before me. Actually, Anakin wasn't a master. He was just a Jedi Knight. Why? Why would you correct him? He didn't need to know that. Star Wars fans, whenever a character survives getting stabbed by a lightsaber, what about Qui-Gon? What the duck is that noise? Private Vader? Do you have asthma? Do you need your mommy? Oh, that's right, she's dead. So, I think the Republic Army is trying to signal us. Let me see those binoculars. Haha you. Stupid cyborg. We put super glue on your binoculars. Remember this kid. This is her now. Feel old yet? Characters that survived, but was thought dead by others in universe. Help me. I'm too weak. Don't kill me. I give up. I'm dying. Chancellor, seriously? You are lying on the ground, disfigured. You lost your lightsaber. You even cheated by using lightning. You think I'm dumb enough to believe you have the power over life and doubt? You are a pathetic liar and a coward. Go ahead, Mace. A quick stab to the face will do. No need for a powerful swing. This is not a steel sword. Is a father. Has killed children. Has been burned. Wears a mask. Defeated by son. Is a father. Has killed children. Has been burned. Wears a mask. Defeated by son. Until the time is right, disappear we will. Yes, too old to begin training. Boba Fett, hunter. Boba Fett, accountant. George Lucas deserved the hate he got for the prequels. CIS and the Republic. Palpatine. Obi-Wan told me that you've been watching porn. No, I have been monitoring your porn intake. No, that's impossible. Search your browsing history, you know it to be true. No, Luke, join me, and together we can browse porn as father and son. When you probe too deep into Sabine's thoughts about Ezra. When you've completed every main mission, side quest, collectible, and achievements in a game. The mission, the nightmares, they're finally over. Friend, what was your favorite part about the Ahsoka show? Me. Other people, play R&B, EDM, etc. during slacks. Me. Star Wars Republic Commando. Duck him up, Snips. No. He is here. Obi-Wan Kenobi? What makes you think so? A tremor in the Force. The last time I felt it was in the presence of my old master. I thought General Kenobi Skywalker was. Hey, wait a second. How it was supposed to go. How it ended up. when you just watch the one person you were in charge of protecting get thrown down a bottomless pit by some dude in a cape with asthma. Shout out to the spunky Nebulon B broadsiding the executor attender. I don't wanna fight you, Nebulon B. Space in metric system. Space in imperial system. When you get an OP weapon as a reward for beating the game, but it doesn't matter because there's nothing left to do. When you're watching a film with your parents and there's a sex scene, that is one nice ceiling. The Empire and Darth Vader, Obi-Wan who changed his name to Ben. Dave Filoni, Baby Yoda's real name, fans. Grogu, fans. Panzer of the Lake, what is your wisdom? Instead of saying the sequels aren't canon like an 8-jot, make a Star Wars AU, where everything is up to you, or go to someone else's. What's the deal with Toydarians? If mind tricks won't work on them, what will? It's gold, Ginny. Gold. Palpatine on a Senate Zoom call. Palpatine right after the call ends. My hand. First hand. Gonk gonk gonk. Well, you and me both. Guess it's just one of those days. Your friend stays in your home wearing your clothes. She watches your private message for her every day. She gets stabbed for you. She finally finds you after 10 years. The other prisoners on the Delta Star when it got blown up. My friend, hey, what's up? Me, having just watched 3 hours of conspiracy YouTube videos. What if I told you that the Republic was now under the control of a Dark Lord of the Sith? 10 as old as time. Filoni trying to figure out the next lightsaber to reappear out of nowhere with the explanation being saved because it's a good story for another time. Mercurial Swift. Dengar, look. Boba Fett, where? He got to be over 6 feet 5 inches, have money, a house, 2 cars, and like my 8 kids. All too easy. You'll find I'm full of surprises. What? He went over my helmet? Frequently bought together. Your tactics confuse and frighten me, sir. Anakin and Obi-Wan in the movies. Anakin and Obi-Wan in almost everything else they appear in. He's headed for that small moon. That snow moon. You can't defeat me, young Skywalker. I know. And then there was the time I sold that fake midichlorian detector too. What was his name? Qui-Gon. Grand Admiral, there's a strange man here asking for someone named Stregobor. Memes intensify. Oh shut. How are you? Doing very well, thanks. Nobody ever asked or cared about how I feel since I joined the military. You are a very good person. I know I'm a good person. Last week I've been able to see my doctor, at last. Years of extreme pain had a terrible effect on my morale. Doc told me it was a bladder infection. Only took 2 hours to fix, but it was very unpleasant. Stop, I don't want. They were out of anesthetic and the nurse forgot to put lubricant on the tiny camera. Never cried that much in my entire life. I've been allowed to keep many pictures of the inside of my bladder. I'll show you after our shift. Something happened that was quite embarrassing. The nurse had to hold it with her hand and well, you are a man, you know what I'm talking about. She smiled at me for 2 hours. Old lady, 89 years old, she was. General Kenobi, I missed you. That's very sweet. I miss you too, buddy. No, back on you to pour. After Order 66 was CQ'd and we took a shot at you. I missed you. The only clone trooper that has been edging for the whole of the war. Scythe, 8%. Havoc, 54%. Edge, 13%. Trap, 25%. DT-416. Have you ever noticed that we are called Delt Troopers and we are stationed on something called the Delt Star? What? No, a bit. DT-416. Are we the baddies? Stormtroopers under Lucas. Stormtroopers under Disney. Tusken Raiders under Lucas. Tusken Raiders under Disney. If you know, you know. Why are characters with green lightsabers always the most powerful? Green means powerful with the force. Blue means a powerful warrior. Purple means Samuel L. Jackson wanted a purple lightsaber, so that's what he got, lol. That's how we are gonna win. Not fighting what we hate, but saving what we love. Rose Tico. Star Wars, The Last Jedi. What we love. Rupert Friend. No, I can't watch Rebels. I don't want to imitate Jason Isaacs' Grand Inquisitor. I need to do my own take. Hayden Christensen. I must watch the Clone Wars and Rebels to prepare for my return to Star Wars. Laughs in Evil. Thanos is the most anticipated villain of 2019. Palpatine. Wait a damn minute. Ahsoka. Anakin. Balak. The Citadel. Oh no, Shepard killed Batarians. Balak. The Citadel. See, nobody cares. General Grievous when any Jedi shows up. Out my way. Can't you see he's going to kick my butt? General Grievous when the actual ducking Jedi Grandmaster shows up. No, I'm tired of running. Darth Vader coming to aggressively negotiate in the factory on Samoon 1. Who are you? Luke showing up out of nowhere. You killed my father. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? You wanna see how big I can open my mouth? Okay. When Kathleen Kennedy sees a director or actress with no talent and a criminal record, but she's a woman, we will watch your career with great interest. Did you know a Jedi can create a Force ghost after death, making them immortal? Is it possible to learn this power? Luke and Rey's relationship is kind of like the beating heart of the film. The answer to her parentage will be emotionally satisfying. Finn has an important role in this film. No one eats porgs. How many other lies have I been told by the council? If Chewbacca gets killed off in this Solo movie, I'm going to be so pissed. When you literally just chopped a dude in half, but it's okay, because you didn't use a blaster. So civilized. When you bring up the droid attack on the Wookiees, but somehow Yoda takes the mission to Kashyyyk, and you wind up on my Jita where your clone troopers turn against you and shoot you. This has been the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, maybe ever. Don't claim to be a true fan of the Super Bowl if you don't remember this legendary catch. When you realize there will be 9 more Star Wars films, a surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one. When the Solo, a Star Wars story, trailer comes out and it actually looks good, I thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine, we're fine. You're a Jedi Master, aren't you? What makes you think that? I saw your council badge. Only Masters carry that kind of identificator. Perhaps I'm in the council, but I'm not a master yet. I don't think so. No one is in the council without being a master. I wish that were so. Will you join us, Rey? I'll never join the dark side. You failed Supreme Leader. I'm a nobody, like my father before me. X-Men in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, and Galactus in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Darth Vader in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. When you stay too long at the Jedi Temple and a rebellion breaks out, and there's a Padawan getting shot to death in front of you, it was time for Bail Organa to leave. He had seen everything. Strong people don't put others down. They lift them up. Darth Vader, philanthropist. A close, exciting Super Bowl game between the two best teams in the NFL, with a groundbreaking halftime show by pop legend Justin Timberlake. I Sleep, a trailer for a trailer. Real shut. I've outrun Imperial starships, not the local bulk cruisers, mind you. When a guy in a stormtrooper mask is robbing a convenience store and your friend tells you to take cover. No, 8 Jot, he's not even going to hit us. Wario, Misa pregnant. Wag, I'm gonna be a daddy. LMRO, why Hillary Clinton look like she about to accuse Mace Windu of treason? Keegan, sir, wait, I'm tired. Anakin, drop, why? Tornwi, Boba, is your father here? There is a brief pause, then Boba Fett nods. Tornwi, continuing, may we see him? Impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete. You've heard of Ben Swallow. Now get ready for Qui-Gon Jinn. You made Kylo throw a tantrum. Kylo has tantrums all the time. Having a tantrum. That's not true. I thought I could instruct him as well as Yoda. I was wrong. He has killed thousands of innocent people. I can't murder my own father. I could maybe kill a nephew who did absolutely nothing wrong though. When you and your squad finally find that player who's been hiding the whole round. When someone holds the door open for me. Thank you. When you're Obi-Wan Kenobi and you're keeping your head down during a Jedi Council meeting. When suddenly Ki-Adi-Mundi volunteers you to lead the attack on General Grievous. Jedi vs. Sith. Rian Johnson has recently revealed that his new Star Wars trilogy will be the first trilogy which will not feature the Jedi or Sith. Shut up, Kylo. I know you wrote this. Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is the First Order's greatest warrior. He is very powerful and very evil. Kylo uses a weapon known as a lightsaber. He also uses the Force. This is a strange energy that gives him special powers. He's probably thinking about other girls. Why didn't Darth Vader's lightsaber cut through Obi-Wan's cloak? When Yoda exclaims, at an end, our rule is. When you get hit in the neck with a hacky sack. Who would win? Supremacist leader of First Order. Powerful Force user. Can control thoughts or minds. Master of Kylo Ren. Can throw people across rooms. One twisty boy. Despite what Rian Johnson tried to achieve with shirtless Kylo Ren, this was the heatest moment of the movie. New super weapon for Star Wars Episode 9. So, how are you feeling lately? Well, I've got this headache that comes and goes. When your favorite Star Wars character is Plo Koon, but he doesn't have any lines in the live action movies to make memes out of. Ice. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Poe Dameron in Star Wars, Episode 8, The Last Jedi, 2017. Your thoughts dwell on your mother, my thoughts dwell on your mother. Oh 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 oh, oh 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 oh. I can't kill my own father. Could you kill a nephew? Oh, yep, no problem. What if our ship gets blown up? Then we are all annihilated in the cold dark vacuum of space. Not me. I can survive in space. When you're just watching all the Star Wars meme pages change their profile pictures to Lego Star Wars character icons. It's just us now. Han Solo can't say. I've had it with these mother ducking Skywalkers on this mother ducking dark side. Emergency alert. Do not come back to the Jedi Temple. Palpatine is a Sith Lord. The Republic is dead. Save your life. This was the Delta Star. This is Star Calibase. And this is outrageous. It's unfair. How can you be on the council and not be a master? When you know you've got too many groceries for one trip, but you ain't a little butch. Luke Skywalker holding a lightsaber for the first time versus holding a lightsaber for the last time. Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, you're a kiss ace. Boom roasted. Leia, you kissed your own brother and liked it. Boom roasted. Mace Windu, your lightsaber looks like a dodo. Boom roasted. Yoda, look like a you do. Boom roasted. Han Solo, looks into camera. This guy said he wanted an Office remake where Darth Vader is Michael Scott, and I think about that almost every day. Luke, the Force is not a power you have. It's not about lifting rocks. Swear jar. Times I told people that they should watch Star Wars. I finally found it. After 2 years. The Scroll of Truth. Razor nobody. Niet. No. The one I'm pointing to. If we don't patch this up, the propulsion tank will overflow and flood this ship with poisonous gas. Can you please stop yelling at me? You're starting to stress me out. When you accidentally step on your dog's tail and you want him to know you're sorry, I wish I could make you understand. Oh great, I stepped in shut. The plot of the sequels. Ben, I'm your father. I know. I was kind of hoping you'd jump off the side like Luke did. Star Wars fix. The Last Jedi is the first time the famous Wilhelm scream wasn't featured in one of the 8 Star Wars films. Levels of cooked. Rare. Medium rare. Medium. Medium well. I loved you. And a kid. Types of headache. Hypertension. Stress. Hunting the Ghost Crew. Hunting Kenobi. The Empire and Darth Vader. Obi-Wan who changed his name to Ben. Me trying to stay sleepy when I go to the bathroom at 4 AM. Who are you? Someone who loves you. Chewie. Written and directed by George Lucas.